How's it going, guys? It's Red, and today is the official launch of Call of Duty Vanguard, which means that we were finally able to get our hands on the new highly anticipated Zombies mode, and its launch has had some mixed reactions, to say the least. But in this video, we are going to be going over the good, the bad, the ugly, everything you guys need to know about Vanguard Zombies and why everyone is throwing such a fit over this game. But before we get into that, if you're new here to the channel, make sure to leave a like on this video and subscribe for more awesome Zombies content, just like this. Also, make sure to check out the link to my Discord server. It's going to be down in the description below. You guys can use it to find teammates to play zombies with. So if you guys are in some dire need of teammates, make sure to come check out the Discord server. And without further ado, I hope you guys enjoy the video. So I want to start this video off just by saying that this isn't going to be a video of me just complaining about Vanguard Zombies, because, I mean, those are just everywhere right now, and frankly, the game really isn't even that bad. Now, I'm also not saying that this is a good title for zombies yet, because there are a lot of issues with Vanguard Zombies, and the game did literally just come out today. So, I mean, we need just a little more time to decide if this is going to be a good title or not. But let's find out why everyone is throwing temper tantrums over this game, and if I miss anything, like, super important, make sure to leave a comment down below telling me what it is, and I'll make sure to get back to you guys. Now, these are in no particular order. These are just kind of the things that, you know, I've kind of noticed over the game that people really dislike. So the first thing that I want to go over is the fact that Vanguard Zombies does not have its own round-based zombies map, which, I mean, makes it unique, I guess, but not in a very good way, because this is the first ever zombies mode that does not have its own unique round-based launch map, which every single just zombies title in general, not even Treyarch Zombies, just zombies title in general has had. But they do have a pretty good launch map in Dirt and Fang, and honestly, I mean, it's really not that bad. Like, I get it, it is just an Outbreak reskin, but there's, I mean, different things you can do, but trust me, this is definitely a huge con. I mean, it's not like round-based maps are never coming. Like, I do agree that, I mean, zombies definitely got shafted this year, and I do think that they definitely should have their own dedicated round-based map, even if it was just Shino Numa, like everyone thought it was going to be. Even if it was something simple like that, I do think that they should have done that. But, I mean, like, the mechanics of the game are still not that bad, and it should make you guys excited for when a round-based map actually comes. Now, with that being said, it is kind of sad that we aren't supposed to get a round-based map until next season. Like, we're not supposed to get a round-based map in the preseason, which is absolutely ridiculous, but it is what it is. I still have hope for Vanguard Zombies overall. Now, up next is the fact that there are no wonder weapons in Vanguard Zombies either. No ray gun, thunder gun, waff, staffs, none of it. None of it's here. All we get is base weapons. And, I mean, this is making a lot of people upset because, I mean, just a lot of the fun of zombies was, you know, to go on Origins, build the staff, to go on Mob of the Dead and get the Hell's Redeemer and the Hell's Retriever. You know, that's the fun, is getting the wonder weapons, building them, and just having fun with them. And I kind of understand why Treyarch did this. They probably did this just so people couldn't use and abuse them to get to high rounds super early, like on day one. But, I mean, overall, I don't really agree with this, but it's not that bad. If anything, it makes the game more challenging, and everyone complained that Zombies was just too easy in Cold War. Now they actually take away the wonder weapons, give people a challenge, and they still cry. Like, you know what I mean? It's not that bad. And the final just huge thing that I've noticed that people are really concerned about is the fact that there is no Pack-a-Punch camo when you actually put your guns in the Pack-a-Punch machine. Now, this doesn't actually affect the gameplay, this is just an aesthetic thing, and I wholeheartedly agree. I do think that you should have a Pack-a-Punch camo when you upgrade your guns. I mean, that does seem just a bit lazy, and like, that's just not me hating on the game. That's just, I think that's factual, you know what I mean? Like, you should have a Pack-a-Punch camo in your guns, but it's not enough to make me just like boycott the game like everyone else. Now, I mean, with those cons being said, there are actually a lot of pros that Vanguard brought in. I mean, just a lot of unique mechanics that I've never seen before except in Vanguard, and they're actually pretty cool. Like the new heart system for ammo mods. I mean, if you don't know how the system works, every time you clear an area, you get a heart. and you use these hearts at the heart destroying station, I guess it's called. I actually don't know what it's called right now. And you sacrifice one heart to get one ammo mod, and you guys get 3 ammo mods that all provide passive effects, and they apply to both your guns, so you don't just have to apply one ammo mod to one gun anymore. And I actually think that's a really cool difference that they did with ammo mods, especially since, you know, a lot of these things are kind of similar to Cold War, especially with things like field upgrades. But I mean, overall, I do think that this ammo mod system that they have is very cool, and the fact that there's different rarities that you can upgrade to, making it so, like, you know, the hearts aren't useless after you just get the 3 best ones, because I mean, you can just get the upgraded 3 best ones. And I think that that adds a lot of replayability into the game, because you can try to mix and match different combos, because we haven't had ammo mods that have passive abilities yet. Now, up next is the perk system. I mean, the perk system in this game is different, and it's actually not that bad, because I mean, they kept the no perk limit, because you can hold more than 4 perks, which I mean, we found out in Cold War is broken, but we don't have 10 perks. And we have never had a perk system before where we can upgrade our perks mid-game, and I actually really prefer this, because I mean, as far as I can tell, none of these perks really do anything broken, you know what I mean? Like in Cold War, every perk kind of did like 6 different things, you know, did its base effect that everyone knows, and then you had the tiers 1 through 5 that just did things that were like kind of not even related to the perk. And then, you know, at the end of the day, once you had all 10 perks, you had like 80 different passive effects going. Like, no, you can upgrade your perks mid-game, and I'm pretty sure it just makes whatever the base perk does better. Like Juggernaut gives you more health, Speed Cola makes you reload faster, something simple. And I do really like that. I do think it brings just the core of zombies back, rather than just trying to be like this gimmicky, you can basically play God. Like, we've never had a system where you could upgrade your perks mid-game, and I actually prefer this rather than Cold War's perk system, because like Cold War just got so easy after you grinded out all the Ethereum crystals, and after you like upgraded all your perks, and then it, like, when you drank any perk, it was like drinking 6 different perks, which made the game just massively too easy. But like this, you have to grind in game, and like when you pick up a perk, it's just one thing. Like if I pick up Juggernaut, I only get the health buff. I don't get like the health buff and like everything else that would come with it in Cold War. Overall, I do really like this perk system. I do think that this is one of the better perk systems that Treyarch has actually implemented into one of their games. I honestly really like it. And the last major thing that I've noticed that is very unique to Vanguard Zombies is the fact that you guys can get pack-a-punched weapons straight from the mystery box, which, I mean, in my opinion, single-handedly makes the mystery box playable again. Because, I mean, let's face it, in Cold War, the mystery box was useless. Because, I mean, you got to spawn in with whatever you wanted and with whatever attachments that you wanted. So, using the mystery box was completely useless. And the fact that you had to level up your guns and do all these camo challenges, I mean, no one's ever hit the mystery box except to get a wonder weapon. And the fact that there are no wonder weapons in Vanguard, I mean, people are going to be hitting the box more, and they kind of make up for the fact that there are no wonder weapons by just putting straight up pack-a-punch versions of guns into the mystery box, which I think is really cool, because just the fact that you can just like randomly hit the mystery box on round 2 and then get a double papped like PPSH, that's really cool to me. That's way cooler than just like getting the ray gun, you know what I mean? It's going to make things like camo challenges easier, it's just going to make leveling up easier, and I mean, come on. I know getting a wonder weapon's cool and all, but getting a pack-a-punch gun on like round 1, are you telling me that's not fun? That's super fun. What do you mean? Now, at the end of the day, these are just my opinions on the matter. I'm not saying that Vanguard is a good or a bad zombies game. I am more or less in a neutral state right now, because like, I understand where people are coming from, and I'm also just trying to see the positives. And I don't know, I don't want to let nostalgia kill this game for me, because like, I started back in Black Ops 1, so I played, you know, in the prime of Black Ops 1, Black Ops 2, Black Ops 3, like the golden days. So I could definitely tell you that Vanguard is not the golden zombies game. It's definitely not it, but I really don't think it's as bad as people say, because like, honestly, the fixes that they have, I mean, honestly, they might just be bugs in the game. Like, the PAB camo, that might just be a bug in the game. Or if it's not, they could very easily fix that if enough people are throwing a temper tantrum about it. Same thing with wonder weapons. Maybe they were just waiting for the big global launch, making sure the game was available to everyone before wonder weapons were available in the mystery box. I do find that unlikely, but I mean, it is possible. And maybe in a future DLC, we can actually get the ray gun or some unique wonder weapon, or maybe maybe they were saving wonder weapons for their first actual unique round-based map. And even with all of these bad things, I do think that there are still a lot of good things that players can look forward to in this game. Like, you know, the new heart system for your ammo mods. I really think that, you know, them just being passive abilities is so much more fun because you can just do mix and match and you can do different combos than just using and abusing the old ammo mods where, I mean, as before it was like, shoot, activate the ammo mod, switch, shoot, activate the ammo mod, and then just like keep looping that over. That was boring. But now we get to just mix and match with some new passive abilities and actually have some fun. I mean, the perk system, I really enjoyed. I think it's really cool, and I do like how you don't just lose your perks when you go down. I forgot to mention that earlier. You don't just lose them, everything goes down a tier, which is not that bad. Now, something else that's kind of small that I forgot to mention earlier is that, I mean, they changed the point system, but I mean, I feel like that's really not even that big of a deal because I felt like that Cold War's point system was a little too easy. You know what I mean? Like, I felt like getting 70 points per, like, critical kill, I felt like that was a little much. I kind of like how they lowered everything in Vanguard. They made it a lot harder for you to just go off and buy everything. I really enjoy that just because it actually makes the game challenging. I, for one, like it when zombies is challenging, and who knows, that might just be why people don't like it so much because there's no wonder weapon that they can carry them to round 50, you know, stuff like that. Overall, I don't think Call of Duty Vanguard Zombies is necessarily the worst zombies title ever. Like, I really don't think so. I think people are just overreacting because it's not just exactly what they expected because the hype was so real after Cold War, you know what I mean? I also don't think that this is like, you know, the best zombies title ever. I think it's very neutral. I think it's in the middle, and I think we need to give it literally more than 24 hours to, you know, make such a quick judgment on it because who knows, we could get a surprise round-based map because, I mean, they did that back in Cold War. We got a surprise round-based map in Firebase C. So who knows, we might just get that, and it might have an awesome wonder weapon with a pack-a-punch camo on it, and then everyone would stop complaining. That'd be great. I don't know, I think everyone should just give this game a little time. I do think that it has a lot of potential that it can live up to, and I definitely do think that they're kind of heading in the right-ish direction. Like, I do think that they should have a wonder weapon and a round-based map and a pack-a-punch camo, but like, everything else that they added was great. Well, that's going to do it for the video, guys. Make sure to leave a comment down below telling me what you guys think of Vanguard Zombies. And as always, if you happen to enjoy the video, make sure to leave a like and subscribe to my channel for more awesome zombies content just like this. Also, make sure to check out the link to my Discord server. It's going to be down in the description below. You guys can use it to find teammates to play Call of Duty Zombies with. So if you guys are in some dire needed teammates, make sure to come check out the Discord server. And until next time, it's been Red, and I'll see you guys in the next video.